Okay, you can start recording.
Hi! Welcome to Way to Sun. I am Michelle. This is Richard of Bentley's Backwoods Bushcraft. Today we are right now we're in South Carolina, but we are headed to Charlotte, North Carolina. I am super duper excited. Two reasons. Number one, I get to go to Charlotte, North Carolina. I've wanted to go there forever. Number two, and most importantly, I am meeting up with a friend of mine that I have not seen in probably 10 years. Have not really even spoken to until about 6 weeks ago. And we finally reconnected, and she actually lives in Wisconsin, but she is coming down here, she's down in North Carolina visiting one of her sons for the holidays. And so she contacted me and said, hey, I'm down here. Where are you? Can we meet up? And of course the answer is yes.
Well, and, I mean, we're really close compared to the fact that we're all over the U.S.
The timing turned out really good because we actually had planned on being farther south at this point. So I'm super duper stoked. I don't know how much I'll get to record. I don't think that they're camera people. He doesn't do Facebook at all, her son, and she is very minimal on Facebook, so I highly doubt that I'll get to record, but I will get back with you guys, and then after that, we're going to take a little jaunt over to Spring Lake and Fayetteville, North Carolina. Fort Bragg. I'll get to see hubby's old stomping grounds when he was in the military. So that is what's going on today. This battery that is on the camera right now looks like it's going to die pretty soon, so I'm going to end this. But I am so excited. Okay, so hubby had to stop. Looks like I have something weird on top of my head. Hubby had to stop at a visitor center, and I'll turn this around here in a second. I have a funny story to tell you. So last night, we have a down blanket on our bed back here, and that's how we stay warm when it's like freezy cold outside. And this blanket, bless its heart, it has seen better days. We need to do some patching on it because it's got some holes. So feathers, little itty bitty feathers, escape from it on occasion. So last night we're laying in bed. I pull the blanket up and pat it a couple times, and a couple little feathers make their way out. I inhale, and guess what happens? I get a feather down my throat. You guys, seriously, that is the worst feeling ever. And it took forever. I kept drinking water and coughing and drinking. I still feel like I have something in the back of my throat. But anyway, I just thought that was funny. So I'm going to turn this around. It's a beautiful visitor center. Hubby is inside. But this is all like brand new back here. I don't remember where we're at. We're still in South Carolina. It says Old English District. And it's got like a visitor center and market in it. But it's pretty cool. Let's go in for a minute. See if we can find the hubs. And look around. Chesterfield. Let's see. Chesterfield, Fairfield, Kershaw, Lancaster, Union, New York.
Somebody said that to us. And at the heart. And
I was attacked by the door.
I'm telling you.
You're in timeout, mister.
I'm telling
Cheese
them,
and rice.
I'm telling them our fantastic get up and go
Right.
So.
Gotta do it. Oh, yeah.
Well, we're not getting any younger, that's for daggone sure. So,
Right there with
Yeah.
all right.
you. Right there with you.
They decided they wanted to come in and see you and see this beautiful facility. Oh, I love that. Dude. Here's my thumbnail right there. Oh, yeah.
This is the first time either one of us have really been to South Carolina. I was actually stationed in Fort Bragg. She was very nice.
They were so sweet. I
Very
can't hold the
nice.
camera with that hand. They were so nice. Very nice place. So if you're ever in this area, not sure where we are.
I don't know.
Oi, hold on. We'll figure this out. Hold on a minute. It says the Old English District, and I know it's on. Well, crud, I don't even know what interstate we're on.
I don't either. 77?
77?
I think.
Around Chesterfield, I showed you a minute ago. Just
Yeah, whatever that was.
back it up. You can see it.
Yeah, this visitor center.
Visitor center is beautiful.
Old
So-
English district.
yeah, I got a good shot of that. So, wow.
The Gateway Conference
The Gateway
Center.
Conference Center in Chester County,
In a quarter mile, turn right to stay on Thomas
South
Drive.
Carolina.
Yeah.
Awesome. They were so kind. Their shop, the visitor center, has this little market in a little shop, and they have a ton of items that are made by local arts people. So there's like jewelry, and there's pots, and there's ornaments, and there's paintings, and just a ton of stuff that's done all by local people, which I think is really, really cool. So very, very neat little place. Make sure you go check it out. And now we're gonna go get me something to drink because
Stop at this BP since it's right
that's
here.
fine. That works for me because I need to take some
Next
medicine.
right to stay on Commerce Drive, then turn right onto
Let's not do that twice there, buddy.
Since I get past it.
Yeah.
Got a car coming, so I better move right now. Yeah, well, I just interfered with him. Oh well.
Ooh.
The car right there was zooming past too.
Zoom, zoom, zoom.
Yeah, I think I'll stay here. I don't want to get back behind that one and have to move. York County Visitor Center.
I thought that's a Chewbacca.
Catawba?
Yeah,
Oh,
Catawba.
yeah, Chewbacca. I can understand that.
I just kind of glanced at it,
Yeah.
you know.
I can see that. We still need to go see that movie.
Just don't want to do it this weekend because it's going to be crowded all weekend long.
It might be. Rock
will
Hill,
be.
South Carolina. Look at that's really cool. Mini heads over there. These people have a parade.
A lot of growth going on. I see a lot of new building, new construction.
Yeah.
Okay, so that went really, really well. It was so nice to see her and Jacob and meet Jacob's wife, Jennifer, and their two little boys, Maverick and Montgomery. Montgomery is 3 weeks old. Maverick is about 2.5. Maverick is a little just
Spitfire.
he is something else. He is full of energy, and it didn't help that they just traveled for like an hour and a half in their vehicle, but full of energy and ready to go at all moments of the day. And he was so funny. Very sorry, my ring got stuck again. Very energetic and just can't think of the word. What's the word? Anyway, and then little Montgomery, like I said, he was 3 weeks old, and I got to do lots of baby cuddles. Soothing to a Nana's soul when Nana is missing her grandbabies. So I did not video it just because I know they're not big into social media in general, so I didn't even attempt to. We went to a place there in Charlotte called Paco Taco, and it was good.
It was good.
It was very good. My friend Karen gifted us and actually purchased our meal for us, which was not in the plan. So I can't thank her enough. And then we went across the street to the Charlotte Mall, which is this A mall in Charlotte, which is the size of like Kokomo. It was huge.
Full of just super expensive stores.
Like Louis Vuitton and Burberry, Swarovski, Godiva's. But we did go to a Disney store, and Jacob and his wife bought us this. I hope you can see it. I know the lighting is not the greatest. As something to have in our travels and to think of them and to know that they are praying we have safe travels. So I thought that was super sweet of them and super kind. So that is hanging up, and unless it has issue with being there, it'll stay there. And what else? Now we are headed to where?
Spring Lake.
Spring Lake, North Carolina, which is where hubby used to live. Yes?
Yes.
And it's
Until I got on post.
until he lived on post. Or they lived on post, because it was you, Pam, and the kids, right?
Yes.
Yes. So, and apparently we're driving past someplace called Beachland. I don't know. So when we get there, I'm sure we will video, some of the haunts that my hubby used to.
I didn't have haunts.
We don't know what we're going to do. We'll see. And there's a national forest right around there that
Yeah.
I think we're going to try to spend the night in, maybe?
Hopefully.
Hopefully. Ooh,
I know.
dude, did you see that in the background, you guys?
Tioga.
Tioga, yeah. That was a nice little Class C that I would have liked to have actually seen, but oh well. It is. Nope, it is what it is. It is what it is. If it were meant to be, we'd be driving it now. So, that's the way I look at it. Okay, now I'm just looking at stuff to talk about because the scenery is beautiful. Let me turn you guys around. The scenery is just gorgeous on these drives. I will give the Carolinas kudos on the landscape to watch while you're driving because it's beautiful.
Past Rockingham, or we're still maybe in Rockingham.
Maybe.
Not sure.
North Carolina.
I don't know how far away we are from
It just reminds me so much of Michigan. It's not even funny.
Yeah.
Especially way up northern Michigan where you're in all the the trees and the sand. That's like all you see is pine trees and sand.
Yeah.
That's like all we see here. Ooh, bumpy road. Climb that mountain. Climb that mountain. Some sort of racetrack.
Yeah, it's pretty decent looking too.
Got a really big racetrack. There's the pagoda, as they call it down in Indy.
Rockingham Speedway.
Rockingham Speedway. Rocky Top. Oh, it's NASCAR.
Is it? Yes.
That's what it says. NASCAR.
So Dad was past it.
Yeah. Rocky Top will always be. Can't sing anymore on this song. Ooh, big old solar field. Hey, we'll take 2 of those panels, please. Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, battery's about to die.
Just a quick note. We are in Spring Lake. I recognize nothing. This place is absolutely nothing like it was.
Nothing.
What was it, 25 years ago?
4 years ago.
24 years ago. No. Absolutely, completely, without
100%
doubt,
different.
100% different. Absolutely.
Positively.
It's kind of disheartening and sad.
Okay, guys. Let's set this up here because I can't hold that in my arm. In my arm? With my arm. So this is our first night where we are, I'm going to say, truly kind of freaked out by
Questioning.
I'm a little freaked out by where we are camping tonight, sleeping tonight. It is a Walmart parking lot in Spring Lake, North Carolina, but it's
It's
a little sketch.
just feet away from Fort Bragg.
And feet away from like 13 other businesses.
This place has changed a lot.
And it is like very busy, and the woman blatantly said to Richard, keep your doors locked.
And they're not responsible.
And they're not responsible for anything that may happen.
Yeah.
But it's at a time of night where, like, we really don't have a choice to go anywhere else. I mean, it's not late, it's 6:15, but it is pitch black here. It's not this dark in here because we've got the blanket up. It's this dark here because it's freaking pitch black outside already. So we are staying right here.
Yeah, I think I'm going to try to just sleep here in the front seat.
Yeah, we're both just going to try to sleep up in the front seat tonight. Honestly, sometimes getting in the back is a little bit, I mean, we're getting good at it. I think we're getting down to a pretty good system.
I'm fine with
I'm still working on it. But if something should happen to where we need to move quickly, it takes us forever to get rearranged again so we can drive. So anyway, this is interesting. Like, how are you honestly feeling? You say that you're not nervous or freaked out, but how are you honestly feeling right now?
I mean, I don't know. From what I've seen, there's a lot of people roaming around that look like they're kind of sketchy.
Yeah. Yeah.
This place was nothing like this when I lived here.
Like, you know, we're in a busy place.
Yeah, this place was nothing like this when I lived here. Just absolutely. I mean,
Yeah.
this place has grown like tenfold.
Oh, more than that. More like 100-fold from what you've told me.
But yeah, because none of this stuff was here. I mean, nothing.
There's like 5,000 stores now, and
But
a Walmart and Dollar Tree, and
well,
which I'm gonna do a Dollar Tree haul here in a minute.
I did tell her that we kind of had three choices. We could stay
did.
here, we could go into Fayetteville, but I don't think that's going to be any better.
I don't think it's gonna be any better.
Or we could head back to South Carolina.
But I want to see. We got here when it was already dark. I want to
Yeah.
see this place. This is where, I mean, he talks about this place all the time. This was a big part of his life. And I feel like we're here. Like, not staying to see it would make me so mad later. I know I would be mad.
And we can drive through Fort Bragg a little bit. And just
in the day, yeah.
during the day.
Like, we skidded the edge of it tonight. Like, the very edge of it.
Well, out in the woods. We went through
it was still the edge. Like, I pulled it up on my phone. We were on the edge where we came
but
through
I mean,
it,
we were out in the woods. I'm talking about driving down where the barracks and stuff are at.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
We skidded the edge. I want to see all of it.
Yes.
I was agreeing with you, Dork, because we only skidded the edge.
So I'm not sure how well the sleeping is going to be tonight because I really don't think I'm going to lay back there. I'm not going back there and putting any of the shades and window stuff up either because it'd be a pain in the butt to do when we're just going to be sitting here. So.
Well, I think I would. I don't know.
I'm not going back there and doing it.
No. I wasn't gonna say that. I would like, I don't know. Well, I don't know what we're gonna do, you guys. I think this will end up being a video all its own. I'm gonna record another clip to end the one that I did earlier. So, poor hubby. I get to deal with my craziness while videoing. Anyway, are you okay?
I'm fine.
Was that a twitch or was that just a... Okay. These are the things I have to ask him because I need to know what's up with him, right?
Yep, there's the cop right there.
Yeah, police keep driving by.
I've seen 2 cops in the last 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
So, I don't know. We might be expecting to get a
knock on
get
the
a
window.
knock on the window here later.
She
or
said
something.
we were allowed up to 4 days here.
Yes, right. Yeah,
Right here
on
in these spots. We have to be
so-
facing these other businesses.
Well, we had to get in the ones that were angled that way.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So, well, I think parking sideways and never mind.
No,
That's
but
another-
no, yeah, parking sideways probably wouldn't be. We'd definitely probably get pulled.
Knock on
Like,
the window.
knock on the window, like what you guys.
All right. So, I think after we get set up, I'll do a little bit more to this, and then I'll end it that way. After we do get our pillows or blankets or whatever we're doing.
I'm not grabbing because
I need at least a
just,
pillow and a blanket
Yeah.
because I have to be able to lay my head over there.
Alrighty.
All right, guys. We'll be back in a minute.